record on the second night of back-to-backs.
Trying to figure it out without Paolo Banchero. Trying to slow it down with physicality against Cleveland. Also two very good defensive teams as Joseph rattles it. Anthony. Gets it up. Joseph. For three.
Well, the Magic actually drafted him.
Cory Joseph. He drills a three. Cory sits on.
5 seconds left. They're playing to the buzzer. Joseph, a downtown hit with one.
Cory Joseph.
Around and goes in.
Red hot. Joseph powers it in close, banks it up off the glass and in. Just a great play by Joseph with time. Wings it to Queen. Queen fires it into the corner. Three-point shot. Got it. That's Cory Joseph from the corner.
Nice.
Shot no good. Rejected at the rim. Parker was there. Black. Cory Joseph. Got it for three. There you go. The ball does go in. Bounces it to Carter. Back to Gojo. The 33-year-old veteran Cory.
Best in the league, scoring points off turnovers, over 20 a game.
Cory Joseph lets one fly. Got it for three.
Anthony checks in, along with Batazzi, Caldwell Pope, Isaac, and Joseph. Corner three, Cory Joe. Remember from that corner and what say about Jamal Mosley in his fourth year. And a three is good. And they made all of 8 threes the other. Lost in 1995 and they lost in 2009. Joseph with the three. And a great player in Dwight Howard. Get a big comeback here. Their last 4 wins. They have come back from 10 plus in each. The Magic. This one they pretty much led.
Howard coming off the screen. Joseph three-point shot. Back-to-back threes for their. Hussein crossing midcourt and it's stolen. Joseph with the pick.
On the other end. Sixers just 6 of 19 from the floor.
There's a three. Cory Joseph buries it. Came out of the locker room with a new focus.
And the Magic going to settle unless Cory Joseph hits this, and he does.
Cory kicks it to Houston. Back over to Joseph. Joseph fires. Bucket.
No good. Leave that part out. No good.
Follow-up by Cory Joseph. That's good. Jet Howard driving it into the lane. Gives it to Joseph, who just steps off the bench and says, I'm open for three. Double team. Gets it out to Joseph for the three-point shot. Cory. Banchero swings it to Caldwell Pope to Joseph out of the corner. It's good for three. Big shot. 5, and there's not much work in here. Joseph with the shot clock down to 1. 15-footer. It's good. What a shot by Cory Joseph to play. Diagonal Caldwell Pope. Joseph from the corner. Drills it for three.
Just ball.
And Caldwell Pope give him credit because he was all over Trey. Extra pass, Cory Joseph. He gets the triple. The young man who started his career in the Los Angeles Clippers in the last game. Into the half. And can't let that. Cory Joseph loves it. And good song. It'll be Cory Joseph. Don't give him opportunities. Wide open. Carroll coming up to the pick. And the mid-range Cory Joseph looked pretty good, didn't it? Change it.
Julius Randle has accounted for 8 of the Wolves' 9 early points. Cory Joseph floats it up and in. The three-point shooting once again the difference. Oh, how about that? Old-fashioned.
He attacks with his left hand. Into the
mid-range when he's so comfortable.
That was definitely intentional.
Cory Joseph with the answer. Cory Joseph.
Found some space. High off glass. Floats it up and in.
Joseph left wide open, lines up the seam, and cashes out.
Joseph getting a check with his mentor. His idol was so confident. And Cory Joseph drills a three. Joseph. He made the first shot of the night, a three. And that's his.
It's hard to do when you're giving up shots and makes.
Three. Joseph drills it. Over the top to Caldwell Pope. Joseph. Short jumper is good by Cory Joseph. And the lead with 2 free throws. Joseph into the bottom of the bench. Tosses it in and a foul.
Sergeant Slaughter. Like it. S-A-R-R-G. Got it.
Cory Joseph. You need a point guard space. Hopefully Middleton can possibly thrive.
This is now shooting 50% from downtown. There's the veteran Cory Joseph.
Don't sleep.
Franz over again now. The veteran Cory Joseph again laces a triple. His third.
Let's go.
Brings it up, picked up by Moreno. James on the switch. And Joseph escapes Reeves.
And well, he should be. Goodness. There was a lot of contact with no call.
3 ball by Joseph is good.
On the ball, put pressure on the rim. He'll be missed in that play-in tournament.
Look at the gray beard. Cory Joseph found a crease. Joseph, the veteran, gonna put it up. Didn't panic. Wow.
Cory's second was the trade. Still 2-0. Cory Joseph. There you go. First points of the night for the difference. Nope. But I'm aware.
That's a made-up stat that you made.
Cory Joseph knocks down a 3.
Other coaches learned a lot. Billy Donovan is one of these coaches who played just a handful of NBA.
Cory Joseph did a 3-point parade for their life. And Caro. Great first quarter, very quiet second. Joseph knocks down a 3. Much needed. His way in against Bogdanovic. Dumps it to Carter. Then ball pitch out to Joseph. 3-point shot. It's good. And he delivered a big 3 there.
Did a nice job of getting into position.
Caro, such a big body, works down low, passes out. Cory Joseph hits it for 3. The former Spur spent 4 seasons. What you could do there.
Trying to get a tip play.
Joseph, another 3, books it. He's probably happy to be back in this building. Whacking the ball away from Alf. Cory Joseph. Cory Joseph, 3 and knocks it time. Cory Joseph inside. Cory Joseph draws on a crossover, side step, swinging it over. KCP back to Cory Joseph.
Caldwell Pope to Joseph. Thought about a 3. Drives in on a 4. Carter back to Joseph. His 3-point shot. It's good this time. Carter, the screen for Joseph. Young on Cory's back. He takes it all the way and lays it in. And Caro, crossover drive. Caro trying to drop the hammer. And just get it back. Joseph for 3. He throws it. Cory Joseph. 3-point attempt. Nothing but net. How good is he?
Didn't play. That was really the catalyst, I think, here towards the end of the year.
I agree with it, because that's a confidence builder. You're trying to play on the ball.
Best lob passers off the dribble in the league. Plus Trae Young can shoot it and has a great floater. I don't think you can have long-term success in drop coverage.
Drive, good defense.
Ricochet ran into a wall. Joseph running the floor, able to lay it in. Been a long time since Cory Joseph sees how good they were when they put this kind of scoring half together. They're 17-3 as Joseph hits the opening shot.
By Banchero.
Real physical in there. Wagner trying to block out Horford.
The veteran Cory Joseph lays it in on a spin to the rim. 14th year in the NBA.
And you see a trend here.
Ball. 8 to shoot. Celtics lead by 3. Diagonal. Joseph for the tie. Looking.
And that was important right there. We talked about somebody's.
Wagner sizing up Holiday. Joseph makes a cut. Joseph continues on the drive and finishes with the left.
Cory Joseph with the answer to Banchero, just 2 points in the second quarter and 1 of 6 shooting. Joseph left wide open, and Joseph switches it through. He's got 2-3.
Winning by 9 at TD Garden, and then Game 3 was the Magic's first home game, and their first win of this series is Cory Joseph in the first 5+ minutes.
Now with Wagner out, Al Horford actually started on Banchero that possession.
How about Joseph? Caldwell Pope able to elude Brown. Now Joseph. Joseph hits a 3, and we're tied. How about Boston turned it over 7 times in the second quarter after just 1 turnover in the first, as Joseph hits his second 3. Porzingis ready to come back in. Another late clock scenario into the corner. Joseph steps into a mid-range jumper. Around and down it goes.